Hello and welcome to Next Brands presents Brand Vision, the Masterstroke, a Leaders of Tomorrow's special series, where we showcase the most insightful brand stories from across the country. And in this special episode, we present to you 4 such companies and the leadership strategies that make them successful. Hindware is a known name across millions of Indian households. They continue to be the clear market leader when it comes to quality sanitary ware, and they're diversifying their product offerings as we speak. So let's take a closer look at Hindware and their accelerating brand vision.
Over the past 6 decades, HSIL's Hindware as a brand has been recognized for superior quality, widest range and innovative solutions for home decor.
The journey of Hindware has been an iconic one in the Indian market. We've been present for more than almost around 6 decades in this country, and so much so that we are a premier player in the bathroom space.
In continuing its journey towards enabling easier life for its consumers, the company has launched a range of consumer home appliances with next-gen features like IoT connectivity in the Indian market under a newly incorporated company, Somani Home Innovation.
The journey continued into the consumer appliances business of Hindware, where we, in a span of just 5 odd years, we launched several categories in the space of kitchen appliances, water heaters, air coolers, water purifiers, air purifiers, and also kitchen sinks. We are now a separate entity called Somani Home Innovation India Limited, and that business comprises of consumer appliances, kitchen appliances, our retail business, and also our kitchen and furniture fittings business as such. When we launched our appliances business in 2015, we were knowing that we were a late entrant and we needed to be differentiated from the rest of the brands in order to make us more competitive in the market. That's where we clearly thought that the path which we have to embark upon has to be in such a way that we get a far greater connect with the consumers. Technology will play a very, very critical role in future. And that's where we said, let's get into connected appliances. Let's bring IoT into the foray of consumer appliances. We have launched IoT appliances, whether it's air coolers, whether it is water heaters, whether it's water purifiers, or even it is kitchen chimneys. How do we connect with the consumers and transfer the power in the hands of the consumers? We've launched a technology called Max technology. So Max auto clean technology is something whereby which, if you see in a traditional auto clean chimney, the consumer has to actually, take out the container through which the oil spills into it and clean it time and again. So the Max Auto Clean technology is one technology where the consumers really doesn't have to bother about it. And we have also created the India's most silent chimney, which is almost 30% more silent than the most silent chimneys in the country. In water heaters, where we have launched an IoT product called Ondio iPro, which is again a superior product and a state-of-the-art product, and it has a pre-shower mode whereby which you can actually see the water is heating in the water heater, and when you're getting ready for the shower. It has an interesting auto refresh cycle as well, which means probably if you're not using your water heater over a period of a time, then you tend to feel there are accumulation of bacteria and other material which is not good for health or good for the skin as such. So there's an auto refresh cycle which works through this IoT product in Hindware water heaters, in which the water is preheated to 80 degrees Celsius and all the bacteria and other harmful material is actually taken out. Similarly, in water purifier, our flagship Atlas Premium iPro, again an IoT product, we have given the consumers to transfer the power in the hands of the consumers by enabling a feature called pre-filter. You need to change your filters or an RO membrane only when your machine actually tells you that the filters have gone bad. So you don't need to listen to any service technician who comes to your home and says that your filters have gone bad, because your machine will tell you. The other focus through our IoT products has been the usage, the ease of usage. So all these IoT products, so that they get connected with just one app, which is a Hindware app, which is already available in iOS and Android devices, so whereby which this app can actually control all your appliances. So whether it's registering a call, troubleshooting, auto diagnosis, all can be done through this app as such. The control is in the hands of the consumers. We want him to optimize his usage, control it in such a fashion that wherever he is in any part of the world, that he can still be in control of his appliances.
Thriving numbers suggest that their technology-driven approach has proven rewarding for the organization.
Through all these innovations and through the digital journey which we have embarked upon, we have reached out to more than 1,500 towns. And through these 1,500 towns where we are giving service through our 350 service centers, we have reached out to 6,000 and more PIN codes, which is almost 1/3 of India as such. The reason for our growth and a CAGR growth of around 45 to 50% continuously over the last 5 years has been because of the fact that the underlying philosophy has been to transfer the power in the hands of the consumers and make the consumer much more stronger in terms of how he controls his appliances at the end of the day.
Hindware, a continuing journey of an innovative brand.
This next company has been in the market for just over a year, but they are growing exponentially, in large part due to an especially robust Indian retail dealer network. Let's take a closer look at the underlying vision driving the brand Amstrad.
Amstrad, the consumer appliance brand of OVOT, or One Vision, One Team, was instituted by an industry visionary with over a decade of experience in the field.
The consumer durable industry in India is a very crowded marketplace. You have many retailers, you have online, and there are so many different people who are selling electronics and appliances. And what we thought is that the time has come for consolidation. So large retailers, small retailers across India have come together and formed one team. So one nation, one team, and this team has only one vision, which is to deliver to the consumer quality, service and technology. So what we say as our vision statement is, Amstrad is inspired by passion to deliver perfection. I believe that without passion, you cannot achieve anything in life. So that's what we've put as the key characteristic of how we will deliver perfection in the three vital components of what our consumer wants. That's quality, service, and technology.
Their product offerings have been guided by three simple principles: quality, service, and technology, thus becoming increasingly popular with retail dealers across the country.
So whenever you talk technology, it should have in mind what is the consumer insight? What does he want? What is his pain point or what is his need? Developing technology just for the sake of technology has got no meaning. Our air conditioners are tested at 60 degrees ambient. It never reaches 60 degrees. But we have gone the extra mile. Let's move to televisions. 50 odd brands in the market, they all use the open source platform, Android open source platform. In our first year, we signed an agreement with Google where we are giving the official Android user interface to consumers. We have actually put in that effort to deliver the next generation quality. I believe that one of the reasons why we are competitive is because we have a very lean organization. We don't believe in hiring hundreds of people. It's better to have quality people who are passionate, who are motivated. So as of now, our strength is just over 100 people in sales, 1,500 people who are there in the service side of things. And we plan to keep it this way. Spend money on pampering the customer.
Amstrad's ethical approach has been laid down by their founder, whose approach towards numbers is different from the usual.
I've never worked with numbers in my mind that I want to reach number 1 or number 3, or I want to be at 5,000 crores or 10,000 crores. That may well happen. I have always focused on what I want to do, not where I want to be. What I want to do is absolutely clear in the vision statement. Deliver next generation quality service technology. By delivering next generation quality service technology, if I am number 1 in India, so be it. If I am number 5 in India, so be it. If I do 20,000 crores, so be it. If I do 2,000 crores, so be it.
Amstrad by OVOT, a unique company that has an equally unique story.
It's time for a short break, but we'll be right back with two more enterprising endeavors on Next Brands presents Brand Vision, the Masterstroke, a Leaders of Tomorrow special series. Hello and welcome back to Next Brands presents Brand Vision, the Masterstroke, a Leaders of Tomorrow special series. Neurogen Brain and Spine Institute is spearheading scientific breakthroughs for those suffering from neurological disorders, such as autism, cerebral palsy, muscular dystrophy, so on and so forth. And their groundbreaking research in stem cell therapy is empowering children from across the world to lead better lives. Let's take a look.
Neurogen Brain and Spine Institute was founded in 2008 by a team of dedicated and passionate doctors.
The Neurogen Brain and Spine Institute was created and set up for one purpose only, and that was to help children and adults with incurable neurological disorders from getting medical help. The genesis of our organization actually goes back over 30 years. The unique thing about Neurogen is that it was created, set up, and is run by a team of medical professionals only. Very early on in our careers, we realized that as far as neurological disorders go, there were many conditions for which there were no medicines, no drugs, and there were no surgical interventions. The answer, the solution to this had to be biological. We had to find some way to regenerate the damaged nervous system. And that set us on a path of research. This very robust base of research and teamwork got us in 2008 to actually create the Neurogen Brain and Spine Institute.
The revolutionary research was aimed to facilitate an overall well-being for patients suffering from incurable neurological disorders.
The focus of our work presently is on neurodevelopmental disorders. Now, there are conditions in children such as autism, cerebral palsy, intellectual disability, and because of this they are not able to fully integrate in life. Many cannot speak completely. They have certain repetitive behaviors. They cannot go to a normal school, read and learn to educate themselves, and so they remain dependent their whole life on parents and caretakers. Up to now, there was no solution for these children. There was no medicine that we could give, no drug that we could give that could reverse them, nor was there any surgical procedure. But stem cell therapy has evolved as a unique way of actually repairing the brain damage in these children. We are very privileged that the world's first scientific paper published in a PubMed Index medical journal on the role of stem cell therapy in autism has been published by Neurogen. Today the whole world is looking to us. People from all over the world are actually coming to Neurogen to learn and train in this. Also, patients from all over the world are coming. So we've treated patients from over 70 different countries. So many of our patients who are totally paralyzed, their hands and legs have started moving. We had so many patients with spinal cord injury who are totally wheelchair bound, but who are now actually getting back on their feet and walking. We've treated soldiers from the Indian Army who've been shot by bullets. Part of our corporate social responsibility, we treat all people from the armed forces, Army, Navy, Air Force, Police, Fire Brigade. Anybody injured in the line of duty is treated completely free of cost. A unique strength of Neurogen really is our people. We believe in the 3 Ps. There is personal, there is place, and there is protocols. So as far as personal go, we have the most highly qualified, experienced, and most important, committed and caring personals from across the country. So we believe that unless you have a strong personal background of committed professionals, you can't succeed. At Neurogen, we believe in a multidisciplinary approach. We believe that there are, the medical, the surgical, the regenerative medicine, the rehabilitation therapists, all the different branches of rehab, all need to actually work together. So a unique strength is in the synergy where they all actually work together. The second is place, and in terms of place we talk of the equipment. So we have our stem cell laboratories equipped with the best equipment in the world. Same is true of our operation theatre and all the other facilities. We believe that if you have the the best possible equipment, we obviously will get better results. So we are very focused on high quality, top end equipment. And the third is our protocols. So in protocols, we have a policy safety first. So we will never use any protocol or treatment where there's even the slightest risk.
Their approach, combined with world-class medical technologies, is being widely acclaimed across the world, enabling the institute to branch out into further cutting-edge medical avenues.
For the last 10 years, Neurogen was focused on neurological disorders, and we've now realized its potential in an entire new field of medicine that is referred to as anti-aging. This is a field where stem cell therapy, along with many other therapies, can help actually prevent and reverse the aging process. Certain diseases like cancers, like diabetes, like brain stroke, heart attack, these are preventable. So can we prevent them? And what we've done is we've come up with an entire new hospital just adjacent to our present hospital, which is focused on anti-aging. So this is called the KLS Wellness Institute, where we have combined all the modern technologies from the Western world, combined it with ancient Indian systems, and we've put this all together into a very unique package. We have invitations from 4 different countries, and in some of these we actually have government approval as well to set up Neurogen centers in these countries. And that is what we feel is very exciting. There was a time when foreign hospital groups came to India to set up facilities, and now we are going to take what we have across the oceans.
Neurogen Brain and Spine Institute, an achievement of science to help those with incurable neurological disorders.
Ratna Packaging has been catering to the packaging needs of some of the largest companies in the country, and their commitment to quality and the vast range of packaging solutions that they provide has made them a trusted name.
For over 2 decades, Ratna Packaging has been an industry leader when it comes to packaging solutions. However, they come from humble roots.
The core vision of Ratna Packaging as such is to give enhanced customer experience with delivering superior products at one of the most competitive prices and get ultimate customer satisfaction. This is what we are looking for. The brand value of Ratna Packaging is not based on one factor, it is based on multi-factors like keeping consistent quality, giving the timely delivery, meeting the customer expectation, and many other factors which enhance a good serviceability of the customer. So this enhances the brand value, which has been built over tirelessly by our employees for the past 21 years, and we have tried at our best to meet the customer expectations. So brand is not built in a day, it takes a lot of years to get built. And when you come to the spirit itself of Ratna Packaging is to be a customer friendly and meeting and understanding the customer's actual needs and expectations. So the main spirit of the company flows with this theme of customer expectation and satisfaction.
Their motivation to deliver on their simple vision statement has led them to cater to some of the biggest industry players like ITC, 3M, TVS, Parle Agro and Bosch, among many others.
The model of our business is like we have been whole, soul and core. Our thing was to give an enhanced packaging experience to the products which need to be packed. So we started with the FMCG sector. So we pack a lot of things like atta, maida, biscuits and confectionery. So a lot of brands we are able to relate to, where we are able to cater for this thing, even for milk, oil, shampoos. So wheresoever the packaging is a must and it has to be done, we are doing the best, and I can say we hold around 15% of the share in the South Indian market. Any supermarket stores you can go, you can find a lot of our products which are being packed from our company. We are working with more than 30 to 40 brands as of such, and we are coming with continuous engagement with the customers. We have to meet their expectations, the quality enhancement for the increase in shelf life, better aesthetics, better appeal to suit to the customer so that their product sells well and indirectly we benefit from them. So there is a continuous innovation which goes on in this line where we are part of the development of the designs and all that, and we try to match their expectation in reaching to the customer appeal. So the quality is one thing. See, we have been completely upgrading our quality systems. So we are also entitled for BRC, which is a British Retail Consortium, which are very adherent, and also we are complying with the FSSAI norms. where we have to keep hygiene, and because as it is going to the packaging of edible products, so we keep the utmost care in keeping the hygiene, and the quality parameters are totally met with which we've got a very good liberal team of quality where we test. The frequency of testing methods are very highly built in, so we do deliver. Actually, we can say our percentage of rejection has hardly been around 0.001%, which is negligible in the industry standards.
The growth has been magnanimous, simply due to the straightforward adherence to excellence in design, quality, as well as innovation.
Started with a very humble beginning with hardly a few employees, and the journey took over into a very good, because of a very good team spirit of our employees and a good commitment from our side and the support of the customers, we could grow, and we had been continuously growing. Started our first milestone, 2011-12, we crossed a turnover of 100 crores, and 2015-16, we have crossed a milestone of 200 crores. So, and this coming year, we are expecting to cross a turnover of around 300 crores. So that's a good achievement. We had been continuously growing at an average growth of around 25%, which is really good for the industry in our line of activity. And what I see in 10 years, because of my other inorganic growth also, we expect our growth to come to around 1200 crores in the coming decade. So we are completely working towards it, aligning all the requirements towards it, and we are very sure and confident that we'll cross the 1200 crore mark within 10 years.
Ratna Packaging is a venture that has found its clear business vision, profitable and sustainable.
Well, that's a wrap, but do join us next week as we feature 4 more groundbreaking companies on Next Brands Presents Brand Vision, the Masterstroke, a Leaders of Tomorrow special series.